Hey, welcome back, guys. It's Matt Larson 10, and it is time that we stand up for Ron Paul. I know that we've really been trying our best to get Ron Paul elected, but right now we're reaching a pivotal point in the elections where it is time to basically take the gloves off. We need to start really standing up for Ron Paul, going out, and just saying what needs to be said. We got to stop being nice and worried about what other people are going to think. We need to point out where they're wrong. Where if a Mitt Romney says that he's going to be running as a conservative, you need to point out his liberal voting record and his very big government voting record. His spending record is atrocious. His Romney care, how he was pro-choice, and now he's running as a conservative where he says he's always been pro-life. I mean, we need to start standing up. We need to realize that our voices are our weapons, and we need to use them because we don't want to resort to having to use weapons, guys. That's the last thing we want to do. I see a lot of people commenting on things saying, oh, if Ron Paul isn't elected, that's when we're going to stand up and we're going to fight back against the government. You guys, we don't want it to get to that point. I'm not endorsing that. I'm not saying we need to go do that now. What we need to focus on is waking up people. One person every single day, day by day, until the August convention comes up. By then, hopefully enough people are awoken to what's actually going on. But you guys, you have to realize that your voice is powerful. I put out these little videos, these 3-4 minute videos a couple times a day, and they're having a pretty big effect. I'm going to show you guys this clip, actually. It's just a short little 10-second clip, but this clip has probably been seen by, I'm guessing because it was on InfoWars Nightly News, 300,000-400,000 people. That's how many views their show gets on their website and on YouTube. So I'm going to play that real quick for you guys.
And speaking of which, they shut down Ron Paul's rally, his monumental rally, which drew a record number 5,200 people in Wisconsin. The media has completely blacked it out. Okay, the Ron Paul rally in Wisconsin that drew 5,200 was, of course, blacked out. And if you bring the document cam over here,
see, that's my video right there.
Procession.
Did I ever think that anything that I ever produced would end up on like a legitimate news source? And everyone's gonna say, "Oh, InfoWars isn't legitimate." InfoWars has a bigger, growing base and viewer audience than MSNBC, and it's catching up to CNN. Infowars.com and their radio show hits over 3 million listeners a day, guys. So to say that, oh, we don't have any effect on people, that's not true, guys. You need to start standing up and realizing that you are powerful. You are the person that will get Ron Paul elected. Ron Paul can't do it on his own, guys. He needs us. So I'm going to leave you guys with probably the most powerful Ron Paul speech I've ever heard. It's called his What If speech. If you want to hear his whole thing, I'll put the link down below. But this speech right here is probably the best describing speech on why I support this man. So make sure you guys thumbs up this video, share it with friends and family, get it out there. It's time to stand up for Ron Paul now, not tomorrow, not the next day. Stand up for him now. It's Matt Larson 10. Go Ron Paul. Peace.
What if we finally see that wartime conditions always undermine personal liberty? What if conservatives who preach small government wake up and realize that our interventionist foreign policy provides the greatest incentive to expand the government? What if conservatives understood once again that their only logical position is military intervention and managing an empire throughout the world? What if the American people woke up and understood that the official reasons for going to war are almost always based on lies and promoted by war propaganda in order to serve special interests? What if we as a nation came to realize that the quest for empire eventually destroys all great nations? What if Obama has no intention of leaving Iraq? What if a military draft is being planned for the wars that will spread if our foreign policy is not changed? What if the American people learn the truth, that our foreign policy has nothing to do with national security, that it never changes from one administration to the next? What if war and preparation for war is a racket serving the special interests? What if President Obama is completely wrong about Afghanistan and it turns out worse than Iraq and Vietnam put together? What if Christianity actually teaches peace and not preventive wars of aggression? What if diplomacy is found to be superior to bombs and bribes in protecting America? What happens if my concerns are completely unfounded? Nothing. But what happens if my concerns are justified and ignored? Nothing good.